Hey everybody, this is Scott and Karen Everett of Elevate Church. It's part 3 time for Love Thy Neighbor. We're in Pleasant Grove today, and we're about to go meet an awesome family, the Stewarts, and you're going to be introduced to them, hear their story, and we're going to bless them. And so right behind us is where their home once stood. And so I want you to tune in and listen up, because your prayers and financial support made this possible, and you guys are a blessing. God bless. Hey everybody, this is the Stewarts' home, and if you'll pan over there, say them, let everybody see their driveway and where their basement and the home once stood, and we're about to meet their family. Well, hello everybody, this is Scott Everett of Elevate Church, and we're really excited to bring to you today the story of the Stewart family here, who survived the tragic tornadoes that came through on April the 27th, and this is Pleasant Grove, and this was once their home. And I just spoke with them, and not one bit of cleanup is really taking place here. This is what's left of their house. Good to meet you, sir, and I'm so glad to hate it was under these circumstances. That's so right. Glad we're here. Tell everybody, where were y'all at during the storm right here in the house?
Well, we were in our family bathroom, master bathroom, I guess. It's a small bathroom right here. Tell you what happened that day, because it was pretty big leading up to it. So anyway, I finally left work about 5 o'clock. I had to stop in Maytown, where I volunteered as a firefighter, and pick up a radio.
Awesome.
As I'm coming home, I start noticing things falling out of the sky. But I remember hearing a noise. It's that, the tornado noise, the train. And I remember looking out the back window. We had a bay window looking out, and I didn't see anything, just wind. But I kept hearing that noise. It sounded like a diesel truck was sitting in my driveway. So that scared me. And I remember running into the bedroom.
The sound you said was like a diesel truck.
It sounded like a diesel truck just running.
It was the most demonic sound.
Did y'all hear that? It was a demonic sound. Wow.
Our place of safety was always going to be our closet in the master bedroom. It's a larger closet, but for whatever reason, I guess I didn't hear a verbal voice, but I just said, everybody get in the bathroom.
Wow.
And,
can I stop you right there,
sure.
Mr. Stewart? Did y'all hear that? I'm telling you, God speaks to us from the inside out, and I'm so glad that Mr. Stewart obeyed that voice. He said something on the inside told him not to go to the closet in the center of the house, but to go to the bathroom.
Right.
And that's where you took your family
right.
to the rest. And got in the shower. Is that what y'all did?
And got in the shower the best we could. Yeah. So they were already in the closet. So said everyone would go to the bathroom, and no one said why. We're already in here. Just hop in the closet. Everyone got up. Doesn't always happen like that. As soon as we got in the shower stall, we didn't just kneel down in the bathroom, but we got that single stall. Pressure drop, it changed. It's just ears burst, feel that popping, and just said get down, and lights went out, and I just remember praying. I'm not sure everything I said, not sure of the words. I just remember protect my family.
Sure.
And after I prayed for my family, I prayed for me. Then immediately the house shifted like 3 times, and it was just like
going sideways.
Like a bumping car. It was just a bump, bump, and then it exploded.
It was just like a roller coaster, just jerking your neck. I was really worried. Me and my sister, I didn't know that. I thought that it was going to end right there at the moment I got in there. I didn't know.
Wow.
I mean, I knew that God would save me. I just didn't know. That.
Give me something, man. Bump me up there. Did y'all hear the young man? I knew God would save me, but he was scared, but he knew God would save him. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. And where did you end up then?
Well,
Right
50 yards across the street.
they've already removed the stump. I have a photo of it.
You guys were beyond the trees that have been cut right there.
On the other side of
Where you kind of see that dirt.
Sean's Tahoe.
Okay, over there by the Tahoe.
Looking up at one point, and Noah was as high as the power lines up there, and he said that he came down. I kept telling him he landed by the tree, and he said, "No, Mom, I landed on the concrete." I said, baby? You laying by the tree? He said, no. He, evidently when he came down, he was dragged across the concrete because he said after he slid across the concrete, he said, in his words, it picked me up and whirled me over and put me by the tree.
So you guys are members at First Baptist,
Right.
but we found you through some people who go to our church right here.
Right.
All right, Kevin and Sean. How did they connect with y'all right after storm? Did y'all call them? Did they call y'all? How did that work?
I don't remember. It's
We actually found them on Facebook because they were so wouldn't let any outsiders in. So I just
they had
kept
the area
checking
locked down.
her Facebook page, and I finally saw where a friend of theirs had posted and let me know that they were where they were. They were, all injured, and they were okay. And
Y'all's story is just incredible to me, and I'm sitting here just thanking God for preserving this wonderful family. But I'm thinking about a story in the Bible where Jesus talked about the Good Samaritan. I know y'all are probably real familiar with that. And there was this guy, he was distressed and all messed up, and this priest just walked right by him and looked at him, but he didn't do anything. And then a Levite went down the other side of the road, and he did the same thing and looked at him, but he didn't do anything. But a guy that was called a Samaritan took notice of him, and he said, man, I got to help this guy. And he began to bandage his wounds, and he began to pour oil in it and wine in it, and he put him on his donkey, and he took him to the inn, and he even paid the innkeeper to help take care of him and blessed him. And Jesus asked the guy, which guy do you think was a real neighbor to the guy that needed help? And the young man said, it was definitely the one who had mercy and compassion on him and helped him. And that's why we're here today. And we're just grateful that y'all are okay, but we want to be a blessing to you and others. And we got something we want to give the family here today. I've got $300 get out of my pocket here. And y'all can use it any way you want. It's from Jesus. It's not from a church, it's from Jesus. And
We appreciate
y'all
it.
use it any way you can. And listen, guys, our goal is to raise $250,000 to aid the disaster relief victims during this time in Alabama. So if you guys would like to get in on this operation, Love Thy Neighbor, and want to sow some seed to be a blessing to someone else in a local city in Alabama that's been affected by the tornadoes, what you need to do is go on our website, elevatechurchbhm.com, send us an email, or you can either call me on my cell phone, which is area code 205-837-8238, or you can send it in the mail at P.O. Box 3280, Hueytown, Alabama, which is 35023. We've even had people sending checks as far as South Carolina, and we want to thank all of you that are viewing it out there, that are praying for us and sending financial support. We appreciate it so much. God bless.